All right, what's your name?
My name is Jeff Cardona.
All right, nice to meet you. Is there anything that you can like say about the school, like that you want to tell people?
Well, I had a very good experience with the school. It was thanks to this school I was actually able to graduate early because I was
Put
able
it
to.
closer to your
Close it
mouth. Yeah.
like this.
Talk.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess it was thanks to this school that I was able to graduate early because before I was taking dual enrollment classes and I've accumulated enough credits that from all your Shadow Ridge's classes I was able to graduate early.
Nice. I've been trying to graduate early. I want to. I need to get my grades up first.
If I could ask a question,
Yeah.
really to both of you, if there's someone out there watching, they're in a regular school, they're struggling, what advice would you give them?
Don't be afraid to talk to your teachers. They're always there to help, and I'm sure they'll be more than happy. And like, ask people you know, like friends, that if they can help you, like tutor you or something. And just if it's math, just keep on practicing and just like improve your writing little by little. And just look for your mistakes and improve on those mistakes.
I agree with that. Yeah. Like try to get somebody that can help you.
If they're in a regular school, a big school, do you think a small school like Shadow Ridge is a benefit for someone who's struggling like that?
I think it would be a benefit because usually in big schools it's mostly about social interaction with other students. Like, what's the latest drama about? Like hanging out with friends. But with Shadow Ridge, it's like more close to like focusing on your studies more.
Interesting. So, go ahead. You were going to say?
I feel like it really depends on like how the person learns. Cause sometimes when you're in like a big public school, like some people can learn that way, but like for me, I learn like better on a one-on-one setting, like how this school is, and it just has helped me a lot more than like um, big public schools.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I don't. That's good. I don't know if you're the podcaster. I'm going to hang up, but you're good. I mean, unless you have something else you want to say.
Is there anything you want to say, or tell anybody about the school or anything?
I'm trying to think I should have prepared. I'm just really grateful for this opportunity to have joined Shadow Ridge because it really helped me a lot. Helped me improve at my math and writing skills. Because before I went to okay in person to a big school for 1 year. Because freshman year it was all COVID pandemic,
Yeah.
and I came to Shadow Ridge after my first year, and I feel like I was just able to improve my academic skills when it was like a more one-on-one setting.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name's Alexandra, but I go by Alex.
Nice to meet you, Alex.
She's your sidekick. She's the one I
all
told
right.
you about.
All right. How's your
Here we
day
go.
going?
We got another.
Um, Pretty
Senior
good.
here.
That's good.
Kayla Medina, but she can tell you that.
All right. Hello.
She has not been interviewed. You could ask her those questions.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Kayla.
Nice to meet you, Kayla. I'm Vince.
Nice to meet you.
What did Shadow Ridge High School do to help you? Like, is there anything that you want to say to the people that listen?
This is an amazing school. I was failing my junior and sophomore year, but once I transferred to this school, I got all the help I need. There were teachers in my corner. They were constantly helping me, constantly telling me, hey, come to these in-person days. We will help you. And they did give me that help. They helped me switch my F's to A's, and now I'm on to my graduating. I didn't even think I was going to be able to do this.
That's always really like relaxing feeling. Yeah. Also, hello. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm Kayla's mom.
Hello, Rebecca. Nice to meet you. My name's Vince.
Hi, Vince.
Is there anything that you want to say to like?
Yeah, I
anybody?
just kind of want to add to that. So the pandemic was really hard. The social distance learning that these schools were doing was nothing compared to this. I don't understand why they didn't come here and say, you've been rocking it. So again, like she said, she was failing. This year, she's gotten 1 B, she's gotten 2 A's, and everything else has been an A+. So this last quarter, she A pluses across the board, 105%. And just giving her those successful twos. And Shadow Ridge has just done nothing but to show her how she can be successful, get her back on track, and get her into those habits. And not only that, more of a college prep. There's nothing really involved with me, and I was explaining that to my husband the other day. Like, they want to talk to Kayla. They want Kayla to be responsible for communicating, and I feel like that has helped her be successful and give her some of the tools that she's going to need for her future.
That's awesome. Is there anything that you want to ask? You put the thing closer to your face. Well, what is your career path? Like, what do you want to do? When you're
I want to be in cosmetology as a hairdresser.
But she kind of wanted to specialize. So I think she wants to take part of the reason she got to Shadow Ridge is which her celiac that she has and her now dairy allergy. And not only become a cosmetologist, but specialize in allergies. Because with celiac, you can't even have gluten in your shampoo or anything. And so possibly becoming like a specialty shop that people can go and have no fear about, having a reaction or anything.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Do you have any shout outs that you want to give to anybody, like the school, friends, family?
Miss Jacobs and Mr. Hoffman, they have been a huge part of my journey. Miss Jacobs has been right in my corner since I've transferred to the school. She's the whole reason I transferred. Summer school I took in sophomore year, she was my teacher, and I loved the way she taught. And when I found out she was going to be my homeroom teacher here and my main teacher, I was super excited. She helped me completely change my life and get my life just way back on track.
It's always helpful to have like a teacher or somebody by your side, like trying to help you the entire time. Well, if there's nothing else that you guys want to say or that you want to ask, then I can let you guys go.
Okay, thank
Awesome.
you.
Well,
for
thank you,
having
and
us.
thank you, Shadow Ridge, for everything you guys have done.
Of course. Hello, my name is Vince.
My name's Alex.
Am I supposed to hear you through here?
All right.
Oh, there you go, dude.
Okay.
What's up, guys?
What's up? All right. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to ask you.
What's it like to be a sub?
Yeah.
Sub's cool. You get to know a lot of the kids. Usually, this is the site I've been at the longest, but usually, dude, I go from Sultana, Oak Hills, and all around other schools. So it's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
The sub doesn't have all the responsibilities of a normal teacher. Grading, parent calling,
Yeah.
So it's cool. Like, you're in and out, but you get to know the kids, and you usually have a fun day. I like it. It's chill.
All right. Is there anything you want to ask him or say to him?
So I used to go to Sultana. So I know that those kids are really different from like these kids. How do you feel about that?
I like it. Well, the classroom setting, obviously, and I think maybe a lot of teachers here forget the normal classroom setting. We have 30 kids. It can get hectic.
Yeah.
Honestly, because, I stopped doing elementary. I took that off because I can't deal with 30 7th graders. Not in this, no. I don't know if you guys been around 7th graders lately.
Yeah.
My sister's 10.
They could be a handful. So this is, I'd rather do high school.
Yeah.
My favorite grades are 11th and 12th because I can talk to them about, like, real things. Like, hey, you're going to graduate soon. You got a job. Are you looking for a job? Are you driving? So stuff like that. So it's cool. No, but that setting, I like that setting a lot. That's why I do it. Like, you get to know the kids, too.
Yeah.
So that
More
makes it easy.
personal.
Yeah, so you're not just a new sub coming like, who's this dude? You hope, hope the sub's cool. So like now they're like, they call me Mr. M
Yeah.
on campus and fist bump everyone. Like, so it's cool. Makes job a lot easier. Know where to go, know who to talk to, but no issues ever. So it's been cool.
Yeah.
I think when you get a lot of kids like that, especially like Oak Hills, there's to me, it's a crazy setting because there's a lot of kids. It's like 3,000.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's a lot. Like when the bell rings, they all just. It's
Yeah.
like you have to like dodge and weave to get to the next class.
That's definitely something I don't miss.
That's what a lot of kids say about
Yeah.
coming here. They say this one. They honestly prefer this setting over
Yes.
that.
Oh yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. So originally I came over here like not because my grades are bad or anything. Like I've always been like a straight A student. It's just a social aspect. Like I get really flustered and like big crowds.
Like anxious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
I could see that. Me back in high school, I would have felt the same way.
Yeah.
I didn't go to a big high school, so like now, like Oak, I don't know how they do it. Like it's
Like,
crazy.
I know Sultana isn't as big as like Oak, obviously, but it's still
It's still a lot.
huge.
I think they have like two. Yeah, they're up in the high twos,
Yeah.
so that's still a lot. So I don't know. Some kids like it. Some kids thrive in it, but
Yeah.
some, like the majority I talk to, don't. They have
Yeah.
their little circle of friends, 3 or 4,
Yeah.
and that's it. And they just talk to them and stick with them. Then you got the basketball guys, the football guys that usually have their little groups, the baseball guys. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Everyone I talk to that I've seen from Oak and Sultana here, because I know a lot of kids I've seen come through here, they like this better,
Yeah.
100%. And like you said, they didn't come for grades.
No.
They just wanted a more chill
Yeah.
environment.
Because I know, like, in some of my classes, math, which is new to me because I was failing math at Sultana. And that was, like, really off because I've never had that happen to me. I've always been good at math, and I realized eventually, like, it was just the teacher.
Yeah.
Because when I got here, I'm with Mrs. Durr.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, I understand everything perfectly now. Like, it wasn't even a challenge anymore. It was
Right.
just, like, the environment. Like, I'd be scared to go up to him
Ask a
because
question.
he was not approachable.
And not only that, you have what,
Like,
20 other
Yeah.
peers in next to you, and so sometimes you don't feel like asking a question in front of everyone.
yeah,
Like, oh, what are you gonna think of me? I don't know that answer.
yeah,
Like, I don't know. It's just here, it's more one-on-one, it's more personal, so I could see that. So if you're like, oh, why did I fail math my first time ever? It's probably not you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, but yeah, that's about it. But yeah, I mean, I get it. So,
Was there anything you want to say to like shout outs, I guess? Like friends, family, coworkers?
all the above. The coworkers here are really personable. I like the coworkers here.
Yeah.
I like them a lot. They care. And not only that, they're really involved because they don't have 30 kids in one period. Next period, they have another 30 different ones. They know just by name. They don't know face. You know what I mean? It's more personal. That's why I like it here. It's like a smaller community, smaller family. So
Yeah.
I like it. But yeah, thanks, guys. It was fun.
Of course.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye. Welcome to the Vince Experience. My name is Vince, and I'm here with.
Alex.
Chelsea and Maylee.
All right, nice to meet you, Maylee. How did Shadow Ridge help you?
I feel that Shadow Ridge helped me learn at my own pace, and I was able to do my work on my own schedule and make my own schedule. But they also provided me the opportunity to go in person to do some events and activities as well.
All right. What is your career path? What do you wanna? Where do you wanna go? College? Anything?
Yes, next year I'm committed to Northern Arizona University for nursing,
All right.
and after I graduate, I plan to go to graduate school for to be a certified registered nurse anesthetist. So
All right.
that's my path.
Also, welcome. What's your name?
Devin?
Welcome, Devin. How did Shadow Ridge help you?
kind of helped me to get probably like in a straighter line because there's not a lot of kids here, so the teachers are mainly focused on the students here compared to like other schools that are mainly focused on trying to get all of them to get up, but they don't have the time to actually get down with the student and probably feel more than just a teacher, but also feel more like a friend as well.
Yeah. Do you have any shout outs to friends, family, teachers, anybody that's helped you?
I feel that Mrs. Jones helped me a lot this year. She's like a very good teacher, a very good mentor, and I loved being a part of the ASB group as well.
Yeah, the HB group, they do some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say that you want to like, just anything?
I would recommend Shadow Ridge School. I love it here, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't regret being here.
If there's anything else that you want to say, you can say it. But if there's not, if you want, you can go ahead and do whatever else we have around here that you
Okay.
haven't done yet. What is your career path?
My career path
Like
right now,
college?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to college, but right now I'm taking some dental assisting classes right now. I'm working through the offices right now to see how it feels right now. But I think a couple months after that, I'll probably take like aviation classes, so
That's
to, like work on airplanes, stuff like that. But for now, it's kind of like a backup way just in case anything happens in the future. So yeah.
So I'm guessing you want to go to VVC then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been thinking about doing either that, aviation mechanics, or welding class.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. With aviation, it's more you travel a lot when you're doing aviation, but with welding,
Yeah.
it's like more stationary. So I'm just trying to figure out which one I would enjoy more.
Yeah, I was told that a lot of the, if you ever get into aviation, a lot of places like Delta or like mainly the airlines will probably like offer you jobs to come work where they're working at.
Yeah.
That's what I was told. So I was like, okay.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to ask him? Nothing. Do you have any shout outs to like friends, family, teachers,
I
anything?
think Miss Jones and Mr. Hoffman, just practically my whole family that got me here today. So I think that was then kind of a bumpy ride here and there, but other than that, it went pretty smooth.
Oh yeah. Is there anything else you want to say? Anything before you leave?
Probably nothing else but that. I say that I'd honestly recommend Shadow Ridge.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on the podcast. I appreciate it.
No problem.
You have a good day. Hello, welcome to the Vince Vivian Experience. My name is Vince, and I'm here with.
Alex.
Francisco.
Nice to meet you, Francisco. How did Shadow Ridge help you?
It helped. It helped me experience being how being independent would be.
What is your career path? Like college? What do you want to do?
Hopefully, start up my own business.
What's the business? Is it like clothing? Like
I'm thinking welding.
welding? That's what some kid just coming over here talking about aviation mechanics. I wanted to do aviation mechanics, and now you're coming over here because I also want to do welding as well.
Yeah.
My uncle does welding, and he was trying to say that he was going to teach me how to do it because he has his own company as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Is there anything that you would like to say about the school? Like,
It's a good school. I like the teachers everybody's nice here.
Yeah. Is there any like shout outs to any of the teachers, friends, family?
My dad, yeah, he helped me a lot through this.
Yeah. Anybody like that you wanna like at the school that you wanna?
Nah, I don't really know anybody here. I just transferred here from Hesperia High School this
really?
year.
How long ago?
Yeah.
How long ago?
This year in August.
August. Is there anything else you want to say? If not, then you can go ahead and check out whatever else we have over here that we haven't done yet.
Nah.
Nah? Alright, you have a good day, man.
You too, sir.
Welcome to the Vince Vivian Experience. My name is Vince, and I'm here with. What is your name?
Cambria.
Eric.
Eric. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
How did Shadow Ridge help you?
They helped me in different ways. You know, every time I came in, they would be like, "Oh, would you need help with this? Would you need help with that?" They always just guided me into the direction that I needed to be
Mom, would you like to like how has Shadow Ridge helped you, like, help your son? I guess I could say.
It was just nice to know that they were here encouraging him to be the best that he could be, and a counselor was always available, even a teacher was always available for him to talk to whenever he needed help with anything.
I feel like this school is really good with that. Is there anything you would like to?
I think it's really comforting, like as a parent, knowing that your kids are in good hands.
Very much, yes.
What is your career path like for college? What do you
Well,
wanna
right
do?
now I'm in college and I'm doing law enforcement, and I want to become a police officer, either a PO or a correctional officer.
Nice. Is there anybody here that you would like to shout out, like friends, family, teachers, anybody?
Probably Miss Harrie and what was the other one? I forgot her name, but she did life management, but she just left. I think she left.
Okay.
But yeah, I shout out her and my mom. She's always been there for me. But yeah.
Miss Harrie, that's my aunt.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
my
she's
aunt.
she's helpful
Yeah,
person.
she helps me a lot. Do you wanna like say thank you to anybody? Like
Just
from
to
the
all the
school?
staff here for encouraging my son, and I just want to say how proud I am of my son. He's worked very hard. He's a good kid, never gave me any trouble, and I'm just a proud mom.
That'll make me cry.
Is there anything that either of you guys want to say about the school for anybody else that like watches around the world?
For the most part, I feel like if you're gonna choose a school, I would say this one. It's a really good school. You know, they help a lot. We have a lot of activities to do, and yeah, for the most part, I like it. So yeah.
Would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I highly recommend it. I mean, they keep you in the loop with everything, and they just really help your kids get on track where they need to be.
Welcome to the Vince Vivian podcast. My name is Vince, and I'm here with.
Alex, Brianna.
Nice to meet you, Brianna. How did Shadow Ridge help you?
Shadow Ridge helped me a lot because I feel like it was mostly a big impact with the teachers. The teachers are always here for you no matter what. Even if you don't need help, they're always there making sure that you're on top of your work. They make you feel cared about because maybe like you might think you don't need help, but they were always there, you know. Not only the teachers though, like I feel like every staff here at Shadow Ridge helped every student here in a certain way, in any way they could.
Yeah. What is your career path? Like, what do you want to do, like, college?
So after high school, I want to attend VVC and then go transfer for a 4-year college. I want to study psychology.
Psychology. Do you have any, or do you want to say anything? Like, is there anything you want to
I
ask?
just think it's really cool. I'm gonna study psychology too.
Yeah.
Do you have any, like, shout-outs to friends, family, teachers?
I want to give a shout out to friends, families, and teachers for honestly being like one of the biggest supporters in our lives. Honestly, most of the seniors here would agree that if it wasn't for them, maybe we wouldn't have the strength to graduate in a week or in a month.
For, like, people who are watching, what would you say about this school?
I would say that honestly, if you come to this school, like you'll get the help that you deserve. Maybe you don't get help in like a regular high school. Here you get one-on-one attention, which is like very important to certain people because getting one attention helps you a lot. Not only with your school life, but also like some people are shy, so like being in front of other classmates, like a whole class, 30 or more, is a little harder than just like one-on-one. So I feel like if people were to come here, like it would change them a lot.
Yeah.
My name is Jeremy Rose.
Welcome, Jeremy. Nice to meet you. Is there anything about this school that you can, like, what would you say to the people watching this podcast about this school?
I think it's a great school, a great alternative for like public schools. I think a lot of people are steering away from public schools, and I think this is one of the better homeschools, in my opinion. I think it introduces a lot of things that public school would, that I think a lot of people don't go to homeschool for, because I believe a lot of people stray away from homeschool because they believe there's missed opportunities, but I got to experience almost everything that public school has to offer. So,
Is there anything you want to ask? All right. Well, do you want to give any like shout outs to anybody, like friends, family, teachers?
I guess like shout out to all teachers at Shadow Ridge. I think they all do an excellent job at teaching. They just have a great way of connecting students, especially when it's like far distance for people who maybe can't come publicly. They have a great way of keeping students together, even when they're not in physical interaction.
Is there anything else you want to say before I let you go look at all the other stuff that we have here?
No, I'm okay. I'm good.
Well, nice to meet you.
You too.
I hope you have a good day.
Thank you.
Of course. Hello, welcome to the Vince Vivian podcast. My name is Vince, and I'm here with
Alex.
Devin.
And then what is your name?
Monica.
Welcome, Monica. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys too.
You were here already.
Yeah.
What is your opinion? Like, what do you say about this school for like people who don't go here but are watching this?
Well, this is a great school to think about sending your kid as a parent, because I know it helped my kids a lot individually. Also, I like the part that the teachers go the extra mile for each one of the kids, and not only the teacher, the counselor too. The whole school has done a great job for my kids. I have 3 kids here, but I also have my nieces and nephews here. I would recommend it to any parent that is contemplating taking their kids out of regular school. This is a great option for the kids if you're contemplating it, because I know we contemplated it before, even before COVID. So when COVID happened for us, we're like, okay, so some of our friends were already sending their kids here. So once we tried it, and yeah, it was a little bit different than regular school, I'll give that much, but they've been already here for over a year, and we love it. We love the staff, like I said, the one-on-one with the teachers. Anytime your kids are not doing all that great, I like them calling me and letting me know, making me aware, which in a big high school, it's a little bit harder because there's more kids. But here, they get what they need.
Is there anything you would like to say?
I think it's really nice that when they notice something's wrong, they reach out immediately until like they're failing. So I think they can put a stop to the problem like as fast as they can to help to provide support. It's really cool.
Yeah, I really like that, especially because nowadays it's very hard to get that one-on-one with the kids and the teachers. So here, I appreciate that. I appreciate the teachers, like I said, calling me, letting me know, hey, your kid is falling behind. How can we work together? And it's not like because some people might think, oh, it's an independent school. But you know what? Not really, because the teachers are backing you up every step of the way. They're here. They tell you, how can we help you? It's not like, oh, how can you do it on your own and figure it out? So I like that part.
Is there like anything else that you would like to say about the school or the teachers before I let you guys go?
I liked everything about the school. Like I said in the beginning, it was kind of hard, because it was all new to us, but I would recommend it. I like each one of the teachers. Each one has their great gifts on teaching our kids. Also, can't complain about graduation. You guys went way off more than what I expected, honestly. When I got the email, I'm like, oh, okay, but from step one, the school itself, the teachers, everyone has gone way beyond my expectations. So truly recommend it.
All right. Thank you for coming on the podcast. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You guys too.
Welcome to the Vince Vivian podcast. My name is Vince, and I am here with...
I'm Alex. Alyssa.
What's that?
nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
What has Shadow Ridge done to help you?
Well, I'd say like it helped with improving my grades because regular school, like at first, like in elementary, like it was good and all that, but when I went into seventh, that's when I struggled a little bit, and I got put into here, and then my grades went up.
What about you? Do you have anything to say? Like,
I just feel Shadow Ridge and has actually helped my kids in the school, and Ms. J, the best, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Ms. J has helped him out a lot, and just like the carrying that emotions and how she is with my kids is just absolutely wonderful. To be honest with you.
yeah. What is your career path like when you if you go to college or something like that?
I want to do two things. I want to join the Air Force, and I want to do the ultrasound tech.
All right. Is there any shout outs that you want to give to anybody, like friends, family, teachers?
Just Miss Janowitz. I want to thank her for being like a school mom and for always helping me and always pushing me to get everything done. And then, all the teachers here are actually really nice. I like all of them.
What about you? Do you want to like give any shout outs to any of the teachers or anybody here?
Honestly, the whole staff has been, like I said, excellent, ever since my first son that graduated here. She is my second child graduating from Shadow Ridge. And I like the whole that you walk into this school and the teachers know you and, the parents know the teachers. So honestly, everyone here is, pretty awesome. But main shout out to Miss J.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to get like for anybody watching that don't go here? Is there anything you want to say about this school?
It's to me, like I said, my experience here with my kids has been wonderful. It helps, definitely has helped, like with their grades and their efforts and the way that teachers push like the students to actually do and bring up their grades and that they're on top of them. It's a really good thing. Like I don't have to worry. Like sometimes I check on like the grades or whatever, and then I'll see either this assignment, or if Ms. J sees something that's concerning, she'll email me, or we're just a phone call away, and we're always in touch. So it's a really good thing.
Yeah.
It's good for people that are either falling behind and want to catch up, or either wanting to graduate sooner. It's definitely the school to go to.
Welcome to the Vince Vivian podcast. My name is Vince, and I'm here with
Alex, Brenda,
David.
Nice to meet you guys. What do you think Shadow Ridge did to help your child?
For me, actually, Raylene's been coming to Shadow Ridge for quite a few years. I believe it was 8th grade.
Yeah.
She started. Okay, she's a senior now. She'll be graduating. It's actually helped her a lot. Grades, most definitely. She seemed more focused here than all the other prior years. So I think just she was able to form relationships, and the relationships she's formed with teachers and stuff like that's really helped her too. So in a nutshell, her grades and just her communication with people as well. But she's really loved Shadow Ridge.
Is there anything you want to say?
For me, I think it was a combination of a couple things. I think a lot of humans are very different. They learn different. They move different. The structure of quote-unquote normal school is not for everybody. So I think giving herself the ability to work at her own pace, do school at her own pace in a sense, really helped develop her responsibility-wise, as well as develop herself in how she wants to work in her work ethic and kind of measure more balance in the day for other things, because she works 2 jobs and she goes to school, so she's able to decide if she's going to sacrifice sleep, if she's going to sacrifice time with family, to do whatever it is to advance her life. So I think having that opportunity to learn, I guess, to her structure is probably key.
Yeah. Would you like to say anything?
I think that it's really cool that she found her own groove and she was able to do what she likes at her pace. It seems to have really worked for her, so that's really good.
And that's the thing. I think that's so true, because just like he hit it. Like a lot of kids don't think it's regular schools for everybody. And I think her pace of learning, her pace of just everything else, it just fit in so well when she came here. And she loved it. She never wanted to go back to regular school. She just loved being here. But just the structure that she started to get here as well. So she really liked it.
For people who don't go here and is watching, is there anything you guys like to say about the school?
I think it's based on the individual. I think if you're having a hard time fitting to traditional school, I think it's a very, very valuable option. I think a lot of things that happen here, people probably have a misconception. I know for me, growing up, school wasn't for me too much. But to have the ability to work at your own pace. Some people are morning people, some people are night people, some people could work better in the evenings. So I think if you're struggling, even with just the social part of school, I think this is a place where you can still build relationships, still build friendships. You have great teachers that really care about their students versus having a teacher that has 30 students 6 times a day, 180 students. It's a smaller scale where they can really focus on you and care about you and care about your personal development. So I think it's a great option if traditional school's not where you feel you fit in.
Yeah.
That was actually perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
You hit it on the nail.
Is there anything you guys like to say about the school, your kid, anything like?
I mean, I'm just, I'm very grateful. I'm very happy that she came here. The staff is great. The teachers, like everybody was very caring. And, a lot of times, and I know it is harder when you go to a traditional school. You do have more kids you have to, look after, but everybody seemed to really care. And that's what I really loved. And I'm just very proud of her. I'm very proud of the journey she had, throughout the years, and especially here. It's a big part of her life. So I'm just a very proud parent. And I'm very grateful for the school, for everybody that really was a part of her life and cared just for her future and everything.
This is the Vince Vivian podcast. I'm Vince, and I'm here with
Alex, Dominique,
Bruce, and I'm Rocio.
Nice to meet all you guys. What do you think Shadow Ridge has done good for you?
They definitely did help me. For the most part, the teachers were a big help to me, and I really appreciate them. And yeah.
Do you guys have anything to say about that? Like, what do you guys think that Shadow Ridge has done to make an impact?
For
me, it's just, with the teachers being involved and being in communication, not only with the students, but with the parents, it does help to be able to, I guess the word I'm looking for is, I don't know, go ahead and I'll fill back in a minute.
You know what? The teachers they reach out to us whenever, the situations would arise. When, during the pandemic, this was all new for us, so we didn't know how to go about it. But when, there's situations came up, like, for example, anxieties or her grades were going down, and, the teachers started addressing certain things, like if she was doing good and all of a sudden her grades dropped, the teachers were ready to address, like, hey, what's going on? Maybe there's something going on with her, with Dominique, and maybe we can help. So the teachers are always ready to reach out when they notice the patterns would change on the students. Well, her, because we have a few other students. But when her grades kind of went down, the one thing that I did notice, and we did appreciate as parents, was that the teachers were seeing it. Like, oh, hey, she was doing good through this time, and now she's going downhill. Like, what's going on? She's going downhill really fast. So when they reached out to us, we were able to address whatever was going on. So we were able to see maybe she developed social anxieties, even Zoom anxieties, so we really appreciate that.
Yeah. Did you want to continue it? Oh, okay.
I think it's really important for teachers to be able to recognize their students like their struggles or their like high points. Like I think it really engages students. It's good to know that you're being cared for, or your, how do I say it? Your like actions are being watched, but not like from a distance. Like they're there for you, and it shows.
Yeah, I agree because she wasn't just, normally you're like a number to somebody. No, she was actually a student that the teachers. This is one thing that I did notice, that the teachers, they're not just student number or whatever. They're actually, she is actually Dominique. And so that's one thing that it was like in a personal level. It wasn't like, I mean, the high schools are great and everything, but this was a little bit different, where the teacher actually noticed and they addressed the situation before it got worse.
And I know dealing with anxiety, like you don't really want to speak up because it's like hard to speak up. So it's nice that they go out of their way to figure things out for you instead of battling to find out what's gonna work for you.
Yes, I agree. So we had a few calls. But you know what? We appreciate those few calls because that's what got her where she's at.
Yeah.
The push, and the struggles, but she made it.
What is your career path? Like, are you gonna go to college and try to get like?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
So me, the classes that I signed up for was the aviation maintenance.
I think it's like a aviation mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to do that as well. I want to do that or welding. Is there anything like shout outs, friends, family, teachers?
Yeah, just to my mom and dad. They've been there for me, so I appreciate that.
Is there anybody that you guys want to shout out?
Shout out to Mr. Hoffman.
Yeah, because he was like on that.
He
Like
was. And
Dominique.
when he addresses the problem, again, when you go back to the teachers to be, it's like a one-on-one. So when they're able to do that, you can see the impact that it has on the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thankful for, the principal, the counselors, that when something came up, they're ready to help. So we're, thankful for all of them. I can't name all of them because I know a few,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, thank you. And, we're just really proud of her that she made it this far. So now, like, when we got to see all this stuff, we're like, oh, this thing got real. Like, you really did it,
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's thanks to all the teachers and everybody who was involved here.
Is there anything you would want to say, or
Just good luck.
Thank you.
is there anything that you guys want to say to like somebody who doesn't go here, like if they're watching this podcast?
Yeah, give it a shot. I was a parent. I mean, I could take over the conversation, but
Go ahead, let her.
Sorry. But I was a parent who was like, oh no, I was a non-believer of remote learning. I was a non-believer of, homeschooling. I didn't believe in it at all. Like, oh no, kids have to be in school. Well, this actually, I would recommend it. Give it a shot. It's for some people. Maybe it's not for everybody. But here's the thing. Though we've had 4 kids in this homeschool since the pandemic. And I noticed, even though their grades can fluctuate, but it takes 2. It takes the parents and the student, but also as well, you know what, I noticed that it has helped even all the other kids, not just Dominique, but it has helped them on another personal level, because I know that this is a little bit more stricter, yeah, but, and it does take a lot of self-discipline, but I would recommend it, I've noticed the grades of the kids go up. I have one student that his grades in school, they're not the greatest, but I know here, because again, the emails, the calls, the extra help, but mainly the emails and from the teachers and whoever it is that calls and say, hey, your student is going through this, or your child is going through this, so they need help. So when we address their grades, then they get the extra help that come. What helps out is when they come into tutoring.
Yeah.
But I would recommend it. I mean, give it a shot. worst case scenario, it's not for you. But it has helped my kids on a personal level where their grades have gotten a lot better. There's still struggles, but they're a lot better than when they were actually in school. That's the honest truth.
Yeah. Is there anything you would like to say?
I took the whole thing.
Is there anything you would like to say?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Well, pleasure having you guys on the podcast. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it.
What's up? How is your day going?
Good.
Good? What school do you go to?
Shadow Ridge.
Oh, you go to Shadow Ridge? What side is that at?
Ranchero.
Oh, okay. How are your grades? What's your grades like?
My grade?
Yeah.
Kind of good.
You're good? That's what's up. Are you proud of your sister?
Yeah.
Yeah? I would be too. Is there anything you want to say?
Most likely no, but I think like to do